Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. Before I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this page. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy and you don't know. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, but I made this.
Good morning, welcome to another What We Eat in a Day vlog. I am Ree from mummyoffour.com. Welcome if you are new here. I'd love it if you would subscribe and hit that bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 p.m. I do lots of vlogs. I'm going to do a lot more of these What I Eat in a Day videos quite regularly. I do a lot of haul videos. There's a lot of back to school content at the moment, all that kind of stuff. I hope you'll love it. Anyway, this morning, I wasn't talking in the video this morning because it was super early and I didn't want to wake everyone up, so that's why I had a little bit of music to keep you company. But I had my burst drink, which I always have first thing in the morning. I do tend to prepare those the night before and chuck them in the fridge just because it saves time in the morning. And I prepared the children's lunch boxes, which I will show you in a second what they're having. I also had one of my Xanti bars. I love having these for breakfast just because they keep me fuller for longer. Sometimes I don't eat anything at all until now when the children are having breakfast. This morning I was hungry, so I was like, right, I'm having one now at my desk. The children are having, Wills is having Cheerios. You're having Cheerios as well this morning, like bells. And Zara has got cornflakes this morning, haven't you, darling? And they're just about to have some fruit as well. And this morning we've got strawberries, which I chopped up yesterday and popped in the fridge. I'm actually going to have some of those as well while I talk to you. What I actually do is I have one of the burst drinks first thing in the morning, and then I just keep refilling this all day. I will probably have another burst drink later in the day when I feel like I'm flagging a bit and need like another pick me up. But for now, I've just been topping this up. I top it up with, I'd like to say water. In reality, it's water and either a water enhancer or a squash. So the one I'm drinking today is the peach one, which is rather nice. And I fill this up quite a lot during the day. I use one of the shakers sometimes if I'm in the house. But I've been using this since we're kind of doing back to school because I can hook it on to Zara's little pink car that I push back and forth, and or it goes in my bag. And I just find, especially when I'm walking back and forth to school a lot, that I get really, really thirsty. So I will be interested to see how many times I fill this up in a day, because I do generally drink quite a lot. I really do try and make a conscious effort to try and hydrate. So we'll see how well I do today. Right, now let's have a look at what's in the children's lunch boxes before I pack them into their bags. These are the lunch boxes you saw me pack this morning. I actually put all the stuff that's dry into them the night before, and the refrigerated stuff I prepare and put into the fridge, and then I bunged this in very early this morning, as you saw. So let's see what they've got today. Will has got wraps. They are wholemeal tortillas. In fact, I think they've all got the same today. And in there we've got ham and cheese and lettuce all rolled up, and got some carrot sticks in there too. Should share that with one hand. Then Will has got a banana. We've got a pack at the moment, packed lunches for school, but also snack. They've got to take fruit for snack. We used to be able to have the option for school dinners, which we haven't got at the moment because of COVID, and we used to pay for snacks. So now we've got to send it all in, and it's got to be stuff that the children can open themselves because the teachers aren't allowed to touch any of their food. So he's got banana, some mini cheddars, and some fruity flakes. The rule is they need to eat they're kind of whatever's in this box first, the sandwich or the wrap or whatever, the fresh stuff first, and the yogurt has to be eaten because otherwise that has to be thrown away when it comes home. And also the fruit. Today for Will's fruit, he has got strawberries and chopped up grapes. So you need to eat one piece of fruit, Will, for snack time. So probably the banana for snack time, so that'll be kind of running around the playground, and then the rest of it's for lunch. They've got the option, if they don't want to eat these, then they can be left for another day. And I do ask them to put the dirty spoons and packets and banana skins and things back in these boxes because it makes it so much quicker and easier and cleaner to clean up. Otherwise all the gunk goes all over their lunch boxes. Bella has got an almost identical packed lunch actually, so I'm not going to go through that. Zara has got a packed lunch that this stuff will be eaten at home and this stuff's going into school. So Zara's got orange in one half and strawberries in the other half because she doesn't like grapes. And that's what's going into school with her because she's only in morning nursery, so we only have to send snack. And then this lot is Zara's lunch that I pack at the same time as the others, but she doesn't eat it in school. She comes home to eat it, or she eats it sort of en route, or if we go to the park on the way home or whatever. So I will take that with me to pick Zara up, but only that bit goes into school. You do have your lunch with Mama. So Zara takes one drink into school because she just has to have that with her for snack. The big ones take two, one for sort of snack and throughout the day and one for their lunch. And those are William's, they will need to go in his bag. And actually that reminds me, I do need to top up their hand sanitizer gel too. Home now from school run, 1 out of 3 for the day, and pretty warm because I walk quite quickly and it's really not that cold out. I'm trying to take the jacket off with one hand, did it. I have finished my drink, so I'm going to refill this again, and that will be my third one of the day. I wanted to talk quickly about exercising and kind of fitting it into my day. If you watched my productive morning routine video, you'll see that I do exercise on some days when I get up before everyone gets up in order to fit it in. And if you've watched my other vlogs, sometimes on the weekends I do kind of dancey or bar workouts with the children kind of running around me. Now, on days where I'm doing the school run, then I don't feel like I need to do like structured formal exercise as well. And here's why. So I've just done school run number 1 out of 3 for the day. And according to my app on my phone, which syncs with my watch, I've already done 4,199 steps. And 10,000 steps a day is kind of a recommended level to reach for fitness and just generally feeling well. I personally believe that walking is just one of the best exercises you can have. It's sort of really gentle on your joints. It's not something it's gonna cause lots of injuries, and it's something you can fit into your day anyway. So if you've ever got the option to walk rather than take the car, take it, or if you can just park slightly further away, do it, and just fit in a little bit more. Since we moved house, obviously I used to have to drive back and forth because of the distance of the school to the old house. So I'm really grateful of this opportunity to be able to walk to school, because I am now fitting in my exercise instead of time that was dead time where I was just sitting in the car. 10,000 steps a day is something that the NHS kind of recommend. But what I tend to try and aim for is closing these rings, which sync up with my watch. And I try and aim to close the 30 minutes of exercise ring every day. So my watch decides if I'm working hard enough for it to be deemed exercise. So not all walking is exercise according to my watch. But if I'm walking at a decent pace, it will count it as a minute of exercise. So I've managed 14 minutes of exercise so far today. And when I've closed my 30-minute ring, I try and close all the rings every day. I guess it's because I'm quite competitive and I'm just competing with myself. That's something I find works for me. You can compete with other people and things as well. So you kind of got a bit of competition to keep you on track. But I find that if I'm closing my exercise rings every day, then I feel kind of good in myself. I feel like I don't gain unnecessary weight. I feel kind of comfortable in my body, and I feel like my body is working better. So going back to exercise in the morning versus not, on a school day I feel like I'm doing enough with just walking. Certainly if I'm doing the school run 3 times a day. Normally, I'll see how many steps we end on today, but normally it's at about 12,000 steps I end up doing, which is more than enough. But on the weekends or on a day where they haven't got school, I will use other forms of exercise to try and close my exercise ring. Anyway, enough rambling on about that. I'm going to refill my bottle with water, plus a bit of that peach squash because it's nice, and I'm going to get some work done.
But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by, someone save me.
It is now 10:30 and I'm going to have something else to eat. I'm going to have a mint chocolate cookie as a little snack. This is another Exanti one and has got all the 27 vitamins and minerals and protein and things. Now, if I eat breakfast at a normal time, then the Exanti bar or whatever I have at breakfast time tends to keep me full until lunchtime and I don't feel the need to snack. However, today I had my breakfast pretty early when I was working, sort of 5:30ish I probably had my breakfast. So I am now pretty peckish. And I'm a big believer, or I have become a big believer anyway, in intuitive eating. And kind of trying to listen to your body, and if you need to eat, eat. The flip side of this, of course, is listening to your body, and quite often my body would tell me, or at least my mind would tell me, I'm hungry. And really, am I hungry, or am I bored, or am I stressed? Stress eating is something I did, especially at the beginning of the pandemic. I was stress eating and stress eating and stress eating. So I do try and stop and say to myself, look, am I really hungry, or am I just thirsty? Sometimes I'm thirsty, so if I think I'm hungry at a funny time where I'm not, it's not like a meal time, I think, am I thirsty? I try and have a drink first. I have nearly finished this bottle again, which I think that's the 3rd one of the day. So I'm going to top that up again in a second. But I have decided I am actually genuinely hungry, so I'm going to eat this. Because we should be listening to our bodies, and if we could all just eat when we're hungry and stop when we're full a little bit more, then we wouldn't get into these, you know, having to get into dieting and binge eating, which honestly I've done it, and boredom eating. I've been so guilty of that in the past, and it is kind of a default. Emotional eating, I think, covers the whole thing, doesn't it? And it is something if I don't pay attention, I can slip into very easily at times of stress. Tired, that's the other one. If I am tired and really I just need to go to bed, I always think I'm hungry. So I have to think, am I really hungry, or do I just need to go to sleep? Anyway, I am going to eat my chocolate cookie now and carry on with a bit more work before I have to go and get Zaza from school, who was crying actually when I dropped her off. This is the 2nd week she had. They had 3 days last week, and this is the 3rd day of this week. And she didn't cry on Tuesday, which was the 1st day of this week, and she didn't cry on Thursday, which was the last day of last week. Funny weeks at the moment. But she sobbed when I took her in this morning, which was really heartbreaking. So I'm hoping she's had a lovely day and she's going to be full of smiles coming out.
I'm too lonely to be dulling my drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with no...
Just about to get Zara, and I have filled up my bottle again, and this time I'm going to have a squirt of this, which is passion fruit and mango, and it's pretty yummy. Zara and I are now home. Zara ate half of her wrap travelling home in her pink car from school, and in school she actually finished all of her fruit. What a really big girl. So you're just eating the other half of your wrap before you tuck into the rest of your lunch. Tell Mummy, how was school?
Awesome!
It was awesome, was it? Why did you cry when I dropped you off?
No.
Why did you cry when Mummy dropped you off?
No.
Why did you cry?
No.
Mummy doesn't like seeing you crying. I want you to be happy in school. Are you going to cry going in tomorrow? Are you going to cry? You are. Oh dear. Oh dear. Never mind. We'll work on that. You're not going to cry. Is it? You love school. I don't know why there's any need to cry. You love it. Right, eat your wrap up like a big girl now. I'm not actually hungry yet because I had that mint chocolate cookie not that long ago. So I'm going to eat in a little bit. I'm okay, thank you, Darren. You eat it.
I don't want this big bit.
Well, you eat as much as you want and then we'll work on the rest. You put the rest in the lunchbox. Okay, sweetheart. Yeah, I don't feel like I need to eat just because it is lunchtime. So I'm going to sit with Zara while she eats. But I may as well wait until I'm hungry to eat. So I'm going to wait. Now getting a bit peckish, so I have heated myself up some of this veggie chili, and I'm not vegetarian, but I really love food with lots of vegetables in it. So this veggie chili I make in a massive job lot, and then I freeze it into portions and I have it for my lunch with a little bit of spinach. So I am going to have that now. I sometimes add a little bit of grated cheese on top too. Anyway, that's what I'm going to have for lunch, full of yumminess and goodness. Zara is now a little bit sleepy, so is watching Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Problem is, I'm a bit sleepy too, so I'm gonna have another one of these. I think I will have mixed berry. I think I'll have a mixed berry this time, just to kind of pep me up. The only problem is, with getting up early, I do find after lunch I'm getting into a bit of a slump. I need to kind of and get on with a little bit of work, so I think I'm going to sit at the table over here and do some work. In case you're wondering why our sofa has just changed colour, because as you know we need to get new sofas from here, but we can't do that till this has gone out there, and out there being an extension. So the dining table is going into the extension that's going to go there, and then we can have new sofas. But until then, I bought this sofa cover which just came today. It'll do, won't it, just to sort of make the theme and the colours work for now. You want me to help you take the cardigans off? Is that because you're under so many snuggly blankies? Is it? No. Right, Mummy's gonna make her burst drink. Mwah. Got a very sleepy Zara that's just woken up. We're about to go and get William and Bella, and she's chosen these as a little treat snack to take. So they've got a little bag of cookies each. Yeah, a little bag of cookies each to go and pick them up. Home now and just emptying out lunch boxes and then refilling them with the dry bits for tomorrow. I actually made the refrigerated stuff and did all that prep and put it in the fridge yesterday. I tend to do 2 days worth if the ingredients kind of lend itself for whatever I'm making. So I made 2 sets of wraps yesterday for today and tomorrow, so don't have to do that prep. Zara's just making a nice mess over here, but shortly my middle two, William and Bella, are about to have a karate Zoom class because that's not gone to face-to-face classes yet. You and Bunny having a picnic, that's fantastic. So karate hasn't gone to face-to-face classes yet, that's on Zoom, but it's at 5 o'clock, which is kind of when we normally eat. So for tea tonight, I am doing, and you can see I've rejigged my meal plan several times this week, but I am doing just a pasta bake because it's super easy, and I can just kind of bung it in, because obviously I don't want to be like faffing around cooking in the kitchen while they're prancing around doing karate, and as soon as they finish karate, they're gonna be starving. So hopefully I will time that so as soon as karate finishes, then dinner will be ready. I have nearly finished this. I'm gonna refill that again. That's just, I just literally topped up the water from my burst drink and put another squirt of that passion fruit and mango or whatever it was in it, which is why it looks a bit of a funny color. And I'm actually gonna have, because I didn't have cookies as a snack, because it's not time for dinner yet, I'm gonna have one of these.
say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Mm-mm. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things.
So, Bells, do you want a knobbly bobbly? William, which kind are you having? You're having a fruit stack. Zaza, which one do you want?
Knobbly bobbly.
Knobbly bobbly. Oh, look, there's a knobbly bobbly already open. Bells, we don't need to open those. There's an open knobbly bobbly there, look. And Mummy's going to have a nui. Is that how you say it?
What is a reed?
What it is this. So good. As you can see, I have put the children to bed and I had a shower and washed my hair. I'm not going to dry my fringe just because I'm too lazy to dry the rest of it. I'll have to just dry naturally. I was going to go downstairs and have a glass of wine and one of my lovely Fry's chocolate bars. Favourite flavours at the moment being raspberry, orange or strawberry. But do you know what? I'm so exhausted. I think I am just going to watch TV in bed for 20 minutes and then fall asleep. Which is a bit pathetic really, isn't it? My step count, I just checked, came in at just shy of 13,000 for today, so that is more than enough exercise for me. So thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday at 7 PM. My latest video is just over here. You can subscribe over there too. And there's another video that you may enjoy from my channel down there. That is Zara. I better go and see to her. Bye guys.